Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of War Crusade. When we last left off, things were heating up.
Yes, my lord. Taking hits. Heresy grows from
The Orcs have formed
engaging the enemy. Fall back!
a strange assault method. They're attacking several of our locations at once, which I admit is causing us an inconvenience.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord. I will
Get
do
that
as you ask.
rebuilt.
Taking damage. Weapons at ready.
I didn't want to have to pull so much off of here, but apparently I have to at this point. Yourself that way.
Skullguts' big banner got blown up. Skullguts is a crop herder, that one. I should be boss. No way. I's the boss now.
One of my veterans is dead.
Heresy under fire.
Now there's attacks coming from that way.
Ever vigilant. Maintain attack.
There's just a whole bunch of craziness going on right now.
Where you need us most.
Faith is our shield. What's your order? Orders received, brother. Yes, my lord. Stay
Alright, you
vigilant,
guys get back up
brothers.
here.
Taking damage.
I am ready to serve. Again. I
You
shall.
go over there, because they need the help right now.
What's your order?
Rally squad!
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Go and bring these guys up
For the
here.
glory of the Imperium.
Consolidating position on the objective.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
I await your instructions. With all due haste, yes, Lord.
Have him help.
Initializing build protocol.
Sorry, my mind is so scattered. I'm trying to be in a bunch of places
We
here at
stand
once.
ready. Orders received. Under
Into
fire.
serve.
Okay.
Faith is our shield.
We clearly need to go
Maintain
attack that
attack
little
formation.
corner.
Heresy grows from idleness.
You guys need to work your way back over here.
Orders received, brother.
Continue with your weapons.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
They need to help hurry back.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
They need to
Orders
hurry over
received,
here.
brother. Taking damage.
It needs to hurry over here.
Here to serve.
That point will now be fine on its own.
I
Go
exist
join the
to
rest of the
serve.
servitors. Okay, we're getting everyone together. They'll be fine. I still want to leave a bunch of power here in this area because I'm still worried they're going to come attack me from another side or from this side. But I am going to move to take that point because I did see some boys coming off of it not too long ago, right over here. So best we don't ignore it. Plus, we can afford to stall out a little bit. This is, after all, again, what I assume to be the last mission.
I await your instructions.
You can join over here in the servitor party. Let that thing level up again.
It is better to die for the
All right,
Emperor than
everyone.
live for yourself.
Let's go take
My team
this.
shall not falter.
Just to make sure no more things can attack us from that side.
Taking hits.
You know, it doesn't even look like they have that much over there.
I await your instructions.
You two come wait over here. Your service is going to be required in a minute. Here's something fun.
Yes, Lord?
You guys, go ahead and build one of these out of the way here. Actually, if you want to go back here and do it, go ahead.
Sector 1 initiated.
We do have a base back there. There it is. Should it be something?
Initiating attack protocol.
Go break all their toys. What's over here? Hello,
Fear
you.
denies faith. Orders
Over here.
received. Direct us to the enemy.
Their little base over here is no more. That's been built. Build apothecaries! Because I don't need servo skulls.
Taking heavy fire.
So let's just build a bunch of apothecaries and add them to the squads.
Apothecary ready.
I won't use librarians, but at least the apothecary's passive ability is helpful.
I await your
Apothecary ready.
instructions. I exist
How
to
can I
serve.
serve?
Let's just start
Direct
sticking
us
them
to
into
the
squads,
enemy.
you know?
Understood. Securing objective.
Yes, most
Open up
beneficent.
the
The fallen shall be
servitors.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Alright.
Even in death I still serve.
Everyone come over
Stay
here.
vigilant, brothers.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Apothecary
Get a
ready.
thing built
Initializing
here.
build protocol.
What are your needs?
Get in with that Terminator
Who
squad.
requires my aid? What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered. as the
Everybody gets a
Emperor's
medic.
finest. Who requires my
Well,
aid?
not everybody, but a few people. And it's pretty much go time.
Yes, my lord.
As soon as this thing gets built, so I don't really have to monitor it anymore. Alright,
Command me.
Engaging the enemy.
who wants to live forever?
I am the instrument of his will.
Apothecary here. The enemies of
Let's
the
go,
Emperor
guys.
shall be destroyed.
For the
As your
chapter.
knights attacking. For the glory of the
What could
Imperium.
be the last, final fight. There's some mega knobs. The wall of Orc Terminator armor is going to be thick.
Commencing attack.
Let's upgrade that
I
thing.
await your instructions.
You two
As
come
you
back over
wish.
here. You need to get in there.
Today, the enemy. Marines, there's the enemy's camp.
At your
Attack!
command.
More humans to kill! Get to it, boys!
It's time for you to meet your misbegotten maker, Orc.
I
Beware the
made
alien.
myself Yumi, and I'm gonna unmake you!
The battlefield awaits.
That was a good line.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
A shame. I brought everything.
I am ready to serve. Again.
That's why it's reinforcements.
It is better to die for the Emperor
At
than
your
live
command.
for yourself.
Space Marines, advance!
There he is. We're seeing right now.
The enemy must be nearby. For terror!
Go ahead and call it.
I am ready to serve. Again.
And let us descend upon him like the angels of fury that we are.
Heresy grows behind us.
It's a beautiful sight.
Yes, my lord.
Their complete and utter annihilation.
We stand ready.
Gorguts will be down soon enough. I have more marines that could even fit in the barrier.
As the Emperor's finest.
You ain't got me yet. Got me one more surprise for you. The boss? Who is getting shot up? Ain't you the master of the obvious? Use explosives. Tell what? The bomb, you git. The bomb. Always have your tunnels dug and ready. You sure is smart, boss. Shut it, you git! I got me a whole war to rebuild. Now get me the gork off of this here planet.
As they had on Tartarus, the Blood Ravens cut with surgical precision into the heart of the Orc horde on Cronus. The hardened Space Marines, sent into the depths of the Green Coast, answered the green tide with waves of bolter fire and the faith of true soldiers of the Imperium. The swamps ran red with the blood of orcs as camp after camp fell to the Blood Ravens' purge. That Warlord Gorguts managed to escape Cronus weighed heavily on Captain Thule. He surmised, correctly as it turned out, that the Orc would someday return to plague the Imperium again. In an effort to make sure no other Orcs survived, Thule ordered a massive scorched earth campaign, burning hundreds of thousands of square kilometers of jungle to purge the Orcs once and for all.
Apparently, everything blowing up around us counted as a victory. I don't know if there was an ending where we could have killed Gorguts, but considering he's kind of a canonical Orc bad guy for the Dawn of War games, it makes sense that we couldn't. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what is going to happen when I hit continue. But let's find out. Victory. Orcs have been defeated. You have cleansed the Green Coast of the bestial orcs of Warlord Gorguts Headhunter. I don't really have anything to comment about on that mission. It was easy, as I kind of thought the orcs were going to be. I definitely guessed right. I appreciate that I got my own guess right there. Instead of having them, I was a professional. Instead of having them be a big problem for a while. But I'm glad they are dealt with. Well, I mean, I'm glad in the fact that they're dealt with, but I'm not glad in the fact that we're actually going to be stopping here soon. Again, same as last screen. I don't know what happens when I hit continue. Let's find out.
After many long and bloody battles, the Blood Ravens finally completed their purge of the planet Cronus. The battle barge Litany of Fury remained in close orbit, imposing a strict prohibition on any visits to the world, while the Fifth Company maintained the Castellum Incorruptus in North Vandia. The Imperial Guard Segmentum Command lodged protest for the Blood Ravens' actions, reporting them to the Inquisition. The Blood Ravens successfully defended their actions, convincing their interrogators that General Alexander should have bowed to the Blood Raven's orders and withdrawn. Nevertheless, the Inquisition kept a watchful eye on the chapter, for the rumors of hoarded relics never fully abated. Likewise, many in the Guard's command structure never forgot the blood shed on Kronus. And indeed, the darkest time in the chapter's history began soon after the war's end.
And that was it. I'm actually going to skip this because I don't want that to loudly play. Oh. Never mind, there might be another cutscene. And jump cut back to the main menu. Those of you with attentive ears might have heard the sound a couple of seconds before this. The game crashed after that trailer there at the end there. I don't know why, but good news is the footage doesn't look like it's corrupt, so we can continue on here and discuss the game itself like we usually do at the end of the Let's Plays. First, about that trailer, that was a trailer for Dawn of War Soulstorm, essentially the sequel to Dark Crusade. Instead of taking place on one planet with many regions, it takes place over several different planets with several different regions on each planet, and it introduces more playable races, such as the Dark Eldar and the Sisters of Battle. I will probably be doing Soulstorm one day. It will not be right after this one. I'm a little intimidated to do Soulstorm because the mechanics of it are different again. It is once again a different way of approaching it, just as this game did. But let's talk about this game. Let's talk about Dawn of War Dark Crusade. And let's talk about the game that I underestimated way too much and slept on way too much. I got into the Dawn of War games much after, sorry, I'm forgetting how to speak. I do that. I got into the series long after the games had started coming out. Long after Dawn of War 2 had come out. Before Dawn of War 3 came out, though. I was playing the miniatures game, still am, and at one point the games went on sale, and I decided, heck, I'd buy them in a bundle because the bundle was cheap, and I would give them a shot. I started with the original Dawn of War, absolutely loved it, still do. Played Winter Assault, absolutely loved it, still do. And then these games were next. I installed both of them, tried them both, saw the map campaign system, and instantly turned them off, and then went on to play Dawn of War 2, which changes things, but still keeps a sort of a campaign thing going that I was looking for. I underestimated this game, and probably have underestimated Soulstorm quite a bit. There is actual story here in these games. There is background for every mission, for every faction. There is separate bits of dialogue for which faction you're fighting and which faction you are while you're fighting them. There's different endings. There's different all that stuff. So there is plot here, and that's what I thought these games were missing. On top of the plot being there, the gameplay is almost, for the most part, completely classic Dawn of War style. I absolutely love it. I will be starting a second playthrough of this probably tonight, immediately. I will not be recording this one for YouTube. I want this one to be on my own. But I liked this game so much that I want to play it again as another faction, just as I've done with Dawn of War Retribution. Or 2 Retribution, whatever. But I really, really like this game. And if you're a fan of the Dawn of War games, you've probably already played it. But if you haven't, if you slept on it like I did, do not sleep on this one. This one is good. It has its problems, unfortunately. Some of the gimmicky missions, as I'm going to call them, missions where it's like control and hold this spot for this certain amount of time, or get the servitors back to your main base, or rush a enemy with unlimited resources with a set number of units and no buildings. Those kinds of missions, I feel the game would be stronger without. Even the ones that weren't that annoying, I still feel the game would be stronger without them. Kind of the default set mission where you just play Dawn of War, I feel we're better, but I like that style of Dawn of War. I like how when you attack each of the different factions, they all have a different gimmick in the map, but it doesn't really change the core play style. It just introduces a little bit of different elements to it, which I thought was really well done. The factions themselves I thought were really well done. I guess the biggest exception would be the Necrons, but I've started hearing from other individuals that apparently like the Necrons are the flame you have to put out immediately, or else they get like that. The fact that I went to kill them like 4th or something is apparently a no-no that people who've played this game would recommend you don't do, but I didn't know. And I'll probably end up ignoring them again, because the way I took him out is something I can do again. But it's classic Dawn of War style RTS. The two resource pools, map control, just the way the units lay out and everything. It's classic Dawn of War. I absolutely love it. I'm upset with myself that I didn't get to this game sooner. And I will probably not be returning to Dawn of War Dark Crusade in a Let's Play. I will absolutely be returning to it just to play it on my own time. But Soulstorm is probably in my future. Not now. I already have the Let's Plays after these ones set up, but Soulstorm will probably definitely be in the future. Probably definitely. So thank you all for watching. What comes after this, you'll just have to wait to see. Hopefully it records as well as the tests have let it record. In the meantime, thank you all for watching. That one mission with the orcs was a pile of garbage. The Necrons are a pile of rubbish. And the Eldar backdooring me is a pile of too smart AI. So, I'll see you guys later. I'm losing my voice here. Thanks for watching. And victory for the Space Marines. The Emperor protects. Up until the Primaris Marines happen. But that's a different story. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.